Today we're gonna go deep underground. I mean deep underground. I'm gonna show you guys a little piece of the world's largest subway system. Now I'm here in Chongqing, and Chongqing has many lines, upwards of 20 lines I believe. But in this video I'm gonna show you the real side of the Chinese subways. If they're clean, if they're busy, if they're loud, if they're smooth, if they're on time, how safe I feel on them. And you guys make up your own mind. Compare it to your own in your city, wherever you live, or any subway system that you've been on, and let me know how it compares. So one thing that China does here with their subway system is safety. So you can see behind me what I just went through. Everyone has to go through this. All bags are checked, and they wand you and check any liquids that you may have just for safety reasons. Now getting on the subway is very easy here. You can use an app like what I have here on WeChat. It's an app within an app, and you just simply take your phone, scan the QR code, and enter. If you're a registered citizen here in China, then you can use your face scan in some of the busiest metros. You can also use a card. So you can go to the machine, you can pay for a one-time use card and return it at the end of your journey. And you can just look at this subway station here. This is Chao Tianmen Station in Chongqing. It's so clean, there's no garbage anywhere. There's benches for people to sit on. There's the map of the metro system. All the signs will have English and Mandarin. So even here, all the warning signs will have English and Mandarin. So you don't necessarily even have to speak the local language to understand what's going on within the metro system. Now, cleanliness is something that you notice right away. Trains and stations are cleaned constantly, and in some stations, you'll even see robots mopping the floor. Now, trains arrive every few minutes, just like clockwork. You don't have to worry if it's not going to be on time, and they even have screens around that tell you when the next train is going to arrive. Now, there are a few apps that are available here in China for the metro. I use Metroman. It's never failed me. It has different maps that you can download for each city within China. I highly recommend Metroman, even if you're living in China, but also if you're traveling through China for a period of time. Now, while you're on the train, you can even hear the announcements. They're in both Mandarin and English, so you don't have to worry if you don't speak the language. It's very simple, very easy to follow. Today, I don't even need to take it. I'm only going 2 stops, but outside right now in Chongqing, it's about 40 degrees Celsius, and I don't want to walk in that heat. And this is much more affordable and much easier to get around a city than getting a car or a taxi. And even while you're on the train, it's not loud. People aren't blasting their phones, not usually. Children are pretty well behaved here. I mean, it's nice, it's quiet. You could even close your eyes for a few minutes, grab a little nap. Now, I just came off that subway here. I'm in one of the larger stations in Chongqing, Jiaochengkou Station, and it's just super clean. Ni hao. I mean, there's no garbage anywhere. For the amount of people that go through this subway system every day, to not have any garbage, any litter, it's really quite amazing. Now, in cities like Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, or here in Chongqing, these are some of the biggest railway systems in the world. However, it also seems like they're adding new lines every year. It almost feels like the subway system is growing faster than the city. Now, in a country with over 1.5 billion people, you think that this would be pretty disorganized, it'd be a mess. However, it's the complete opposite. The ease of use and just the reliance on it, that you can put it on it every day, you can't beat it. And have I mentioned how clean it is? It's pretty crazy. People even come into these subway systems or these stations on these hot days. Like today, it's around 40 degrees. They have air conditioning in these stations. So people will bring chairs. I've even seen blow-up mattresses because not everyone has air conditioning in their home. So to beat the heat, they simply just camp out in the subway station with their friends, with their community. It's something I've never seen anywhere else. Hey, if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, give me a follow, really appreciate it. Now, some of these bigger stations will have either advertisements or some sort of design on the walls. So here at this station, it's relatively large. So obviously they've sold the space to Tuborg beer. Here, the station is so large that they even had to put in one of these walkways. Now in some stations, they don't always have advertisements such as this one, but they will have paintings or murals, sometimes even of the local ethnic people in that region. So it's pretty cool. There's never going to be graffiti or any writing on the walls that shouldn't be there. One thing I will say that I'm not a fan of is that people here, as you can see, they won't walk and take advantage of these electric walking areas, and they simply just stand there and cause a clog in traffic. So that's one thing they could change. Now these stations just go on and on. You can see down here how it just continues. There's even little stores down that way. Going this way, it's a hallway. It leads to a bigger area. Now, I myself, I've been in China long enough to know, and especially in Chongqing, that you kind of want to stay out of the sun, especially on these hot days, like I've said. So this is a whole underground network of tunnels that you can really take advantage of and, you know, go from mall to mall or building to building and not really be out underneath the hot sun. So that's a little travel tip if you're coming to China. Another thing that I've heard people complain about in other countries and their subway system is safety. I'm gonna be honest, I've never felt safer than when I'm in China. Not just only the subway stations or the network, but like within the country itself, so safe. But going back to the subway, I would leave my bag, I would leave this camera, I would leave my phone, I would leave everything that I have somewhere on the subway, either out here in the station, even on the train, and I know it'd find its way back to me. I don't have any fear of someone stealing it, selling it. That just doesn't happen here. I think there's too many cameras. But yeah, stealing doesn't normally happen here in China. At least it hasn't happened to me. And now when I'm coming to exit the station, I have my app open up again here. So I just come up to the exit bars, scan my QR code, and voila, we're out. Exiting the station here, back into the hot sun. I know. What do you guys think of the subway system here in Chongqing? How does it compare to the system that you've been on before or the system in your city? Let me know down in the comments section. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one.